Some cases stick to your soul like hot tar. If you try to scrape it off, it'll tear parts of you away. Some cases never close, no matter how fast you run. A puzzle with missing pieces that you can never solve.
Und ich würde sagen, wir werden sehen, wie weit wir kommen. Denn bei dem Spiel handelt es sich gerade nur um eine Demo. Das Spiel heißt Detective Ritual of Sea. Ich gehe mal einfach rein.
Those fucking gumshoes. Always taking their sweet time. They just don't give two shits about us sitting here in the cold.
See how it feels? Last time I was waiting 3 hours for you, you twat.
Dude, I told you. I had this girl in my car.
Not a word more, Daryl. You're disgusting using your badge like that.
Disgusting. Your mother said something different when...
Oh, detective. Welcome. Daryl, get lost. Time for grown-up talk.
Sorry to keep you waiting. I know standing like this sucks. So, what do we have here?
No worries. I know the traffic at this hour. This looks like an open and shut case if I've ever seen one. So do your thing and we can all go home.
What do we know?
Someone called in a dead body. Hang up right after. Probably didn't want to become a witness. First, we thought the dead guy was another druggie. The city is a meat grinder. Meat comes in to make a buck. Meat comes out in a plastic bag. Then, we scanned his chip. Turns out, he's actually a congressman. Was. Not a big fish, but famous enough to make it to tonight's news. Half of his campaign was about cleaning the city of drugs.
Suspected cause of death?
Classic oxy overdose. Half of this fucking city is on this shit. Though, I haven't seen a politician drug himself to death yet. New day, new adventure.
When was the call?
Just over 2 hours ago. Since then, no one but us was present at the scene. Until your arrival.
Anything on him?
Is this a trick question? Batting down dead guys is your job. Didn't want to spoil you the fun.
Any information about him?
44, married, 6 kids. 6 fucking kids. I got 2, and I sometimes want to kill myself. Well, I guess at least in this particular case, he lived what he preached.
Anything interesting in the crime scene?
Yeah. See this wall behind with this campaign poster? Someone wrote 666 all over it. Number of the devil. This whole fucking city's a devil's playhouse.
Let me take a look around. Will of the people. It seems not everyone agrees. Home, sweet home. I remember that place very well, unfortunately.
Void City News. Newspaper. The front story is about a village near the fully automated Algae farm that was supposed to revitalize the local economy, but instead resulted in massive job loss. The village's current unemployment rate is 70%. and the population has turned to some prehistoric dark beliefs and rituals. The article uses this situation as an example of the unexpected effect of AI job automation. It's about the village you are from. You remember that place very well, unfortunately. Newspaper. Die Titelseite handelt von einem Dorf in der Nähe von der vollautomatisierten Algenfarm, die die lokale Wirtschaft wiederbeleben sollte, aber stattdessen zu massivem Arbeitsplatzverlust führte. Die aktuelle Arbeitslosenquote des Dorfes liegt bei 70% und die Bevölkerung hat sich prähistorischen dunklen Glaubensvorstellungen und Ritualen zugewandt. Der Artikel verwendet diese Situation als Beispiel für die unerwarteten Auswirkungen der KI-Arbeitsautomatisierung. Es geht um das Dorf, aus dem du kommst. Du erinnerst dich sehr gut an den Ort, leider.
Nothing that could help. Historic signing of a major military contract. Date on the back shows it happened a week ago.
Es handelt sich um eine historische Unterzeichnung eines Militärsvertrags. Das Datum zeigt, dass es vor einer Woche passiert ist.
Today is free of any notes, but next days are filled with meetings and calls. Tomorrow he was supposed to attend the budget vote in a big pharma special commission.
Eine Kalender-App zu heute sagt es, dass es nichts, also dass keine Termine eingestellt sind. Für morgen wäre eine Budget Vote und danach eine große Pharma-Veranstaltung.
His hands are uncharacteristically dirty.
Seine Hände sind untypischerweise schmutzig.
Tattoo on his left arm.
Ein Tattoo auf seinem linken Arm.
Not a word
So,
more,
what do you
Joe.
think?
You're disgusting using your...
I don't care, let's call it suicide. You were right. Need more time.
Something doesn't smell right. I need more time to investigate.
As you wish. I just hope you're not one of those weirdos who sniff every corner. My wife's going to kill me if I don't come back to help with the kids.
Allow me to interrupt you for a moment. Perhaps you've noticed the pictures that occasionally display in the bottom left corner of the screen? Those are clues. You collect them during conversations, and generally while exploring the world. All clues go to the caseboard. To open the caseboard, press the spacebar. To distinguish old clues from new ones, new clues are marked with a blue border. In the bottom left corner of the screen, there are controls for navigating the caseboard. Take a moment to reflect. Which clues might potentially fit together? Can you see any logical connections? Use the middle mouse button to click and drag. Combine.
Did he make this tattoo himself? Why write all these numbers on the wall?
Great! By combining matching clues, you get conclusions. Remember that unlocked conclusions can be combined with other elements on the caseboard. Correct connections are permanently saved. Press spacebar to close the caseboard. Remember, the caseboard is a key element of the game. Conclusions are essential to unlock further parts of the story. Good luck with your first case, Detective.
Empty boxes and old newspapers. Looks like a dead end.
Now, look at that. Huh. What a find. I started to think you're quite a nut job, looking through the trash. This whole fucking
Guess that's
city's
why
a devil's
I'm no
playhouse.
detective.
You scared me. Are you following me? Can you stop walking around my crime scene? Sometimes you gotta get your hands dirty.
Sometimes you gotta get your hands dirty.
Man with a work ethic. I won't lie. I'd rather be at home already, but at the same time, I'm impressed. Anyway, show me this photo.
Have a look. He had a peculiar hobby for a family man.
Look at him go. Always the same thing with those holier-than-thou politicians. I would figure he's quite a stud with those 6 children of his. Seems you cracked the puzzle. Dude was caught cheating, got anxious about losing his image and legacy, and wanted to ease it out. Those 6s on the wall was the 6th commandment. Thou shalt not commit adultery. That fella had to have quite a nervous breakdown. Choose the wrong alley and wrong pills.
Okay, also er meinte, dass er wahrscheinlich selber nur einen Ausweg gesucht hat und das nichts weiter zu bedeuten hat. Also, dass er einfach nur den falschen Weg genommen hat und dann die falschen Pillen geschluckt hat. Also, dass es halt eben Suizid war. Ich muss ehrlich sagen, ich habe
This
eher...
investigation is not over yet. You got it?
Seriously? Listen, this knucklehead Daryl and I were on our feet for 12 straight hours. You haven't eaten. It's freezing here. What else do you want to find?
Ich mache meinen Job und ihr macht euren.
I do my job, you do yours. That's it. Pretty dodgy here.
Ich finde den Typ ein bisschen sassy. Er kommt mir nicht so richtig vor.
Good evening. This is Eric Anderson with 105 bringing you Void City's news. Tomorrow's will be the first public hearing using the so-called People's Act Article 6 to charge 4 big pharmaceutical corporations with knowingly putting highly addictive drugs on the market. Watch our special report showcase tonight, which reveals the hearing is a hoax intended to turn your attention away from the voting scandal. In our top story, the Void City Council has announced a new initiative to expand green spaces across the city. The project aims to increase urban parks and community gardens, enhancing environmental sustainability and resident well-being. That's all for now. Stay tuned to VCR 185 and 5 for more updates. Wishing you a pleasant evening in Void City.
Someone thought they were throwing it into the water. They didn't notice safety nets for junkies and suicide attempts. Oh man, first time this sick city actually helped me.
Okay, irgendjemand hat da was weggeschmissen und das hat dieses Netz
Ocean.
aufgehalten.
Everywhere you go in this country, there it is. Can't escape it. There is something soothing listening to it.
Genau, und dieses Sicherheitsnetz, was sonst eigentlich für so Junkies und so ganz hilfreich ist, da ist es dann halt gewesen, dass ich es jetzt finden konnte. So. Da hinten würde ich noch mal gucken.
The Night City hides secrets, but not here. Let's turn around.
Okay, da kann ich gar nicht hin. Okay, das hatte ich schon. Und jetzt mal ein bisschen gucken.
Doesn't add up.
Okay.
Someone tried to use this photo for blackmail. I wonder who and why.
Ich habe gerade schon überlegt, das 666 ist ja immer eher so nah beieinander geschrieben. Die sind aber eher so
Almost
weit
there.
auseinander.
Just not perfect.
Tattoo Pen Kit.
That's not it. How is that possible? This tattoo was made here? Did he make it on his own? Doesn't add up. Someone else was here. It was not a suicide or an overdose. It was a murder. I need to run a fingerprint scan on the droid.
Okay.
This makes no sense. Can't be right. Feels right, but not fully. Close, but there's a gap. Pretty solid, but not whole. Doesn't add up. Wait, that's wrong. This isn't coming together. This makes no sense. Partially right, yet something's off. This 6 symbol might be referring to Article 6. But there's not enough evidence yet. Seems right, but not quite. This isn't fitting. Feels right, but not fully. Got something wrong here. How is that possible? How is that possible? Wait, that's wrong.
Scanning has been initiated. Enhancing. Partial fingerprints detected. Connecting to database. Access denied. I'm sorry. My request was rejected for unknown reason.
Listen, I like you. I really do. You're not like those other assholes they keep sending us. So, I will be very honest. Here's what will happen. This case is going to be written down as a suicide. If you play along and keep silent, I will make sure you get your cut. A big one. Let's call it a starting bonus.
Oh. Okay, also er bietet mir gerade so an, also so durch die Blume hinweg, so, damit man sich halt jetzt gerade nicht so auf dem falschen Fuß erwischt, dass man den Case jetzt halt wirklich so als Suizid abstempelt. Und entweder kann ich jetzt halt so sagen, nee, ich will die Wahrheit erzählen, oder hey, nee, ich will die Wahrheit erzählen, oder ich gehe halt mit ihm und sage, okay, wir machen das kehren das so unter den Tisch. Ich weiß halt nicht. Naja, ich mach mal so.
No. I will tell the truth and get to the bottom of it.
How old are you? Don't you know how the city runs by now? People like us have no power. At best, it will make you look crazy. At worst, take the evidence, look away, and go on with your life.
I said no.
As you wish. Just write your little report. See what happens.
In other news, the body of a conservative congressman was discovered in a downtown alley, alongside incriminating photographs of him engaged in an extramarital affair. Authorities have determined that the congressman took his own life in response to the scandalous pictures. However, various radical internet groups are spreading misinformation and conspiracy theories surrounding the incident. We urge the public to rely on verified sources of information as the investigation progresses.
Some cases stick to your soul, like hot tar. If you try to scrape it off, it'll tear parts of you away. Some cases never close. No matter how fast you run, it circles back to you.
Leider gibt es noch kein Veröffentlichungsdatum oder irgendwas in die Richtung. Aber ich würde es mir auf jeden Fall holen und dann mal spielen. Ja, vielen Dank fürs Zuschauen und bis zum nächsten Mal. Tschüss!